Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Every time?
Every time.
We got what looks like a 1091E near Peachtree exit 285. All cars asked to keep on the lookout for.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect. A real shame that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
That's actually a much better setting.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Hmm.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Said it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting. Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time...
First of all, if you're a police officer, you shouldn't be focusing on what's behind you all the time as when you're driving a car, like the people in the back. You can't just look there and keep on driving. He's basically breaking a rule, which is instruction. There you go. Here. Cheers. Timing was impeccable for that. Just...
Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here.
I need to drag myself out that window.
Can I pick that up yet, or was that later on?
Looks empty.
Should I not
It'll be
read
easy
it?
to carry with these cuffs on.
Yeah, now that I know about all this stuff, like how I can do stuff at different times and stuff, it's kind of makes you think, why didn't I do that sooner?
Officer?
Holy shit! What in the hell? What the fuck are you? Get away from me! What the hell are you? Don't make me do this!
I was enjoying a meal. Not so much anymore.
Skin's all rotten and he smells like shit.
Death does that to you. And that's a fact, guys. You do leave all your waste behind when you die. You evacuate your bowels. Can I... Oh yeah. Clementine! Hey!
Go get someone! There's been a shooting! Hello?
Oh, I thought I was like... I forgot about this part too.
Anybody up there?
No. Not anymore.
Help! I'm feeling one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
Bourbon, huh? Great minds actually do think alike.
Maybe I'll just go for a dip. Somebody! Yell if you can hear me! I wonder if
Number one
anybody's
of a
home.
horror movie or horror game. Don't yell out.
Hello? Anybody home? We need a little help. Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people might need more help. It's fake dating.
I've had that so many times before, thinking, bananas. Try to eat it, realize I'm eating plastic.
Jeez.
Oh, forgot about that.
This place has been ransacked. Just about anything worthwhile is gone.
I actually just want to search everything right now because if there's any secrets or anything I can do as well, I'd love that.
Marshals. That's a Savannah area code. That's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
Yep. You know, you don't have a weapon, so maybe grab a knife or something. If that's even something you can do.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus.
He didn't do it. It was not Jesus. I don't remember this.
That kid lived here.
Aww.
This whole neighborhood is deserted. What the hell? Maybe there's something on there.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before the spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine Clementine with you back to Marietta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. It's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
I'm flashing back to the part when she saw her parents die in that scene. Hold it together. Hold it.
Huh?
Hold it together. Hold it together.
Hello?
You.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think, where the boats are.
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
I keep thinking the game is actually breaking or something when that happens. Ow, my left ear just almost popped out with that noise. Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
She was also in the trailer for this Kickstarter for the game. I remember that, the video footage thing.
Did you kill it?
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Aww. Jesus. I just know the final season is gonna hit me with a big emotional moment. That's just how they seem to be doing it every season end.
Man, I ain't never getting home to Mom at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
I'm trying to convince myself that I can hold it together.
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chump.
Do you know what the hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
From the TV series. I've only heard that a few of them were there by searching up the voice
How about you help us
actors.
clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not a dad. I'm just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go. For just some guy, seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
I've seen people drive like that. And there isn't a zombie apocalypse in this world. It's just for some unexplainable reason, they seem to be driving weird. I've seen it happen before.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple of days. Well, Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It's not too bad.
Tough guy, huh? What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't get your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I watched a man let himself get run over without blinking an eye.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
The amount of times people have said stuff like that before, like, oh, we'll have to cut your leg off and cut your arm off or something.
Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
It smells like...
I know what it smells like.
duty. I missed my mom and dad.
There's not really much point because of just the fact that she swears all the way through season 4.
Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
It's surprising too, like, a lot of people still think there's only about 14 or so on that one. I've actually added up the math and the years. Damn, that was loud. Ow, in my ears. God, why is this game so loud? Anyway. Wait, let me turn it down for a sec.
Get up.
Alright, there we go.
Itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not a dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're gonna build a fence! There's a tractor and everything!
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. They call him Doug, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See?
I still remember that part.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence!
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Wait, you can get in trouble from having water? Like, just a break to go get some water? It sounds like it's kind of breaking some of the rules of OHS safety and health regulation and stuff. should be allowed to do that? Just saying.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey there, Kenny. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you. Hey there, girls. So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamber back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anything.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families, barbecues, beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point?
See, that's the answer that I want Lee to go with, because basically in the end I don't want Clementine to lose that hope, which she was in episode 3 towards the end. She was worried that she wouldn't be able to do what she had to do when Lee came along for that flashback. Everything I'm doing, I'm trying to alter and make it perfect. Try and get things perfect. The best possible way to end it. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I'm so sorry about this. This is ultimate cringe today. There's also another thing. And this may seem strange, but the day I die, this here, same scenario, not as a Lee, because I know he's going to die pretty soon anyway since it starts, and I'd rather not be dead that soon, but I'd rather be in this world. In an alternate reality if I have to, but
you two actually look
when I finally do.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Ah. I forgot something. I don't know if this is vital, but that part when the kidnapper asked me to give Clementine's age, I never asked it. So Lee won't know.
How you doing, Doc?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Sean's still working on that fence. Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Just don't lift with your back, guys. If you're ever gonna lift...
It's just whatever scraps I can find around the property.
If you're ever gonna lift, lift with your knees.
Hey, Lee.
Hey,
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Damn.
No shit, Dan. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, that bastard. Poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, you might want some help in the barn.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still do this, I would have told you that...
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I thought I could help them both.
Look at him. You thought wrong. And now... Please... just go.
Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to make it if you want it. Well, this is as far as we're going.
And it's far enough.
But to be honest, I'd want to be in a world like this. Basically, has to be in this world where Clementine is and just...
Trucks run out of gas.
Guns and yelling.
We can't take risks like this.
Great.
And we can't just let people die either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
I have a hatred for her.
Let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity?
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
I bet you would.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Carly and Glenn just ran out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. We're in a war zone.
She's the leader here. But it looks like she's losing control over people.
If you were in my shoes, you'd be the...
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell he wasn't. We have to end this now.
Over my dead body.
We'll dig one hole.
No! I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut it up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny! Stop him!
What do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just a boy. It's...
Lily, I'll handle
But
this.
your heart, Dad. You need to calm down.
We kick his ass.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody's doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's bitten! That's how you turn!
He's not bitten. Please stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Dad, we get it. It's a big deal.
What if this was your daughter?
Never would have happened. She's not some snot-nosed toddler, okay? She's United States Air Force.
Fuck you and her. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee!
Yeah?
There's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just
Oh
looking out
yeah,
for
that's
my
how I
daughter.
knew his family owned the store, that's it.
He's covered in muck. She'll find a bite. Watch. She won't. And if she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face.
I hope he sinks his teeth into your face.
Dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl. She'll turn fast. Then there'll be 3.
It's a little boy. I think you can handle it.
A little boy? He'll be an uncontrollable man-eater.
It's not gonna happen.
It is. And we're tossing him out now.
No! You don't touch that boy! You don't touch anybody! I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here too. You want to get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on! You better have a plan to kill me though, because it's me before anyone else in here!
Come on, come on. This time we're not gonna have any accidental deaths in this one. Come on. Come on, run, run, run. Stop with the gun, please. Just don't
okay?
shoot
Just
a gun in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Please.
They're gonna get in.
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and Richie's trigger finger. That was stupid. That was...
Dad!
What's wrong with it?
It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
What are we looking for?
We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
Glenn from TV
This
show.
ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
And I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
You know your way around? Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you, what's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on them. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly, you'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
To be honest, I want to kill her right now just so she doesn't do all that shit in the final season. But to change this,
It's not damaged. And this place didn't get looted.
but to change it up, I'm actually going to bring her with me when she shoots Carly.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
And from there on is where I'm going to actually change up a few of the bigger major decisions which can probably alter the future.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
How many times have they sworn already? I'm probably going to be demonetized just for this. Great.
What are you messing around with there?
A radio.
Brilliant.
Can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
Where's the time, actually? Yeah. Batteries, I think.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
I just said look for batteries. Yep.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
You know what, I'm confused enough as it is. What is this? Doesn't even say what it is. That's a chocolate bar. Is that another chocolate bar thing? Please be a battery. 3 chocolate bars.
We can't let anything happen to
No
Becky.
batteries.
I know, hon.
One battery.
No, I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead cards.
Don't even know if they would even do that. Then if it's not there, it's on the floor here. Okay.
This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
And let me guess, it's still not working.
Hey, Connor. You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah. That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are, they were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute. In that parents' basement sort of way.
Huh?
I forgot about that
Oh,
part.
nothing.
All done.
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
Probably in the wrong way. Yep. Oh. Bit of signal. Flip her around. Power on.
You fixed it.
Continues to spread unchecked. The estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WAVE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
WAVE wishes you and your loved one. God bless you all.
Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
Oh, yeah, she might, I suppose.
Yeah, give it to her. I can take care of myself.
But I've got 3. I'll definitely give her one. It's Clementine, for Christ's sake, so I always give her some type of gift at least.
It's not much, but here you go.
There we are.
Thank you.
Of course. Hey there. That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued. Then again, maybe not.
Hey there.
Hi.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
Stick, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
I know, Glenn. I'll see if I can find something else for you. So,
Are you okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
We'll sit tight.
Okay.
It's not much, but here.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
I don't actually know why I did that.
We just...
Hey, Lee. Really gave that old man hell.
Yeah. We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the man's head off. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
They own this place. They're gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Kat.
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead. Are you guys all right?
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
Family's dead, so...
That's awful, Lee.
Yeah, well... She seems to be handling herself all right.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness.
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second her family is gone.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands, you know?
It happened pretty fast.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
We can't kill ourselves.
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things happen. We didn't make a choice to kill John. You think you do when you look back on it, but in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I guess.
Try to let it go.
Try to get some rest, huh?
How can I with those things out there?
How are we doing?
If you don't mind, I think my family and I are gonna rest for a bit. Let me know if that asshole over there takes a turn for the worse.
You got it. Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate up there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Not right now.
Alright, let me know if you want to.
Alright, I'm probably gonna have to stop here. Basically, I'm trying to, hopefully, if they do want to kill Clem or save Clem or have optional choices or endings for the final season based on choices, I want the best ending playthrough where nobody dies if they have any option like that. Because the Take Us Back, it feels, and even with the picture, looks like it's trying to put a message that Clementine may have to relive something similar to what happened with Lee. And a few things in the previous episodes of the Walking Dead final season seem to have been possibly foreshadowing the ending, I guess.
Central High takes state. Papers a week old. Feels like years.
But, and to be honest, and I'm not joking about it, when you say people with some religions, they say you get a second life. This world, exactly like this, exactly how everything's happening, just being one of the lucky survivors like her, just going through it. They say you need a tough stomach to go through stuff like this and a will to survive, I guess. And they say it changes once you get into it, you'll be feeling a lot different, but I think I could handle something like this. So when I finally do die of old age, this will be my dream resting place. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me on this. I'm just going to quickly check something here. Okay, all good. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out from your boy, DJ Soulzy. Peace.